exclude you guys. So I'm actually really excited for this one because I pretty much managed to pick up the guitar and like record it and have a sample done like the next day. So if I can do it, you can. So yeah, let's get into this. So let's kind of break this up. So yeah, that just repeated right there. Okay, so phone camera down here. First off, bar chords are kind of what I use. And that's like when you place your finger down. 4 chords I recommend you start learning are E minor, E major, A minor, and A major. And I'll also link a Google Drive that has like a bunch of different popular chord progressions. But essentially what I did was I used A minor on the 7th fret, E minor also on the 7th fret, and then I went down to the 5th fret right here and I barred the 5th fret. And I just played another E minor. So all together we have. So after that, I played the same thing over again. So A minor, E minor, E minor again on the 5th fret this time. And then when I come up, I add a finger, play the E major shape. I'm just saying it for the shape. Like this is just the E minor chord shape. I'm not necessarily playing an E minor. For the second half, we have this. Essentially what I did was I just did like a gajillion takes of those chords. I can't play them seamlessly. So you can see here where I quite literally recorded each chord separately. I also did like a little slap right there too. And that's just this. I added like this little noise right here. I just did that by like rubbing up and down the strings pretty much. I actually cut it off a little bit because I wanted to add like this little, I just played that chord, lifted up all the fingers except the root note. That right there, like that. I wanted it to like give the impression that I was doing it seamlessly. That sounds like this now. It worked, like it low-key actually worked. It sounded pretty good. And then I just played a top line. I just literally like freestyle. Pretty much do it by ear, and I'll play the chords in my headphones. Literally don't know what in the world that was, but just eventually just doing top lines like that, you'll figure out like the intervals and all that kind of stuff for like the key you're in. I do sometimes use a pentatonic scale. A minor pentatonic scale. So yeah, I recommend doing 2 things. Doing it kind of by ear, just like with literally 1 string, like, and then on top of that, learning the pentatonic scale so you don't have to do it like all the way up and down the fretboard and stuff. So after that, I just wanted to add more body, so I just put in these bass notes. Got in the chord position, like right here, I played this string first. So that's gonna be the root note. Just figure out the root notes for those chords and just play those. Those are the root notes for me. And then you can see right here, I added like the little thingy. Yeah, just to make it sound like it flows together, I guess. And then I just found this guitar bend right here. And that was from Exclusive made this. Yeah, he has a bunch of really nice pain sounds in his one-shot kit. For the body, first thing I added was an EQ. And then I added a compressor. And this right here is where the noise floor kind of came up. But if you're recording with a good mic and like a good room, it shouldn't do that. I compress it to make the tone more thick and full. And then I just added another EQ. So then I added RC20 with a space. And then this guitar rig, ambient shimmer on it right here. Then another EQ. And then this awesome plugin called Soothe, got rid of some of the resonance. Kind of gets rid of some of the harshness there. So for the top line, what I did was I just like file, save mixer state as, I copied it over the top line. All the same effects up to here. I did a crystallizer. then a pan man, and then a decapitator for some saturation, another guitar rig with the 𝕊𝕆𝔸𝕆 preset, just for some space and like delay, then a chorus to kind of soften the top end and just make it like spread out a little bit more. We have like a little bit more low end that we don't want, so I just filtered it yet again. For the bass, again, I just copied all the effects over except the guitar rig. I turned off the guitar rig. All I did different was I just filtered it with these EQs right here. And I did this because there was a ton of like noise. Please get a good mic, man. So yeah, after that, I kind of wanted to fill it out with some vocals, distant vocals bank called Plateau. And for effects, just a compressor. To just make it more even, TRIFREEZE filtered vocals preset for my RC20 bank. So yeah, that kind of helps filter it a little bit. Then I added an EQ. Then an effect rack with a pan man on it to pan it left and right. Then another EQ. And then finally just a Shaper Box 3, like the halftime preset. I also automated the volume here because this side was a little bit quieter than this side. After that, I just added an analog lab. And yeah, I just followed the root notes, pitch it back up, and then I just kind of added these notes by ear. Oh yeah, this is also the chord progression right here too. And these are the abandoned keys, 𝕊𝕆𝔸𝕆 by HCE. No effects except just an EQ. So yeah, then I added this omnisphere right here. This one folder right here in Omnisphere, the texture is playable. Bro, this is like my secret weapon. All kinds of cool textures in here. And I just put that on the root note, by the way. And then I played another texture right here, also on the root note. 𝕊𝕆𝔸𝕆. I hope I said that right. And the other one was Rainfall Bells. Finally, I just put in this bass line, 𝕃𝕄𝔸𝕆. So no effects other than just an EQ to kind of darken it down a little bit. And then just a reverb. Make sure to low cut it like a ton. Experiment with like stops like this right here where you have like a pause, and then also when you turn it up an octave. Let's say I wanted to do it like right here, for example. Finally, I just added this salsa loop. I just went on Splice and I searched salsa. This is the exact name if y'all want to go find it on Splice. It's an EQ. This is without. And this is with. RC20, the TRIFREEZE background layer, also from my RC20 pack. I just pitched a sample down one semitone and added some simple drums.
Shut up, TRIFREEZE.
And this was at 95 BPM, by the way. Threw on a rim right here for like the dancehall bounce. It's like shifted a little bit. It's a little bit different. Copy that over. And this is a Stacy rim for my 𝕃𝕊𝕆𝔹𝕆, the trilogy pack. That's pretty much a new drum kit I'm using now. You can find it on ProducerCrate.com as well as a ton of other awesome stuff. I'll put a discount code on the screen for you guys, because after that code, it'll be a steal, man. It's got a one-shot kit in there too. Flutes, keys. So yeah, if you do want to cop the bundle, it's got everything you need to make a trap beat in 2022. All the drums are from 𝕃𝕊𝕆𝕆 except for this 808, which is just like a regular 𝕃808. But yeah, just added this other rim. Copied that over just for extra bounce there. Then an open hat, just at the very beginning, nowhere else. Then just a very simple hi-hat. Again, I just copied it over. I did add some delay on this. I used delay eternity. And then I added this other hi-hat right here. It's a classic hi-hat. It's like a hit one, but like tweaked way better. Copied all that over. And I also messed with like the velocities down here, just to give it some more rhythm. I've kind of strayed away from like super advanced hi-hat patterns. And whenever I do this now, if I want to make a super advanced hi-hat pattern, I split it up between like 4 different patterns. It sounds a lot more like industry to me. Use this first hat pattern right here. And then I add another one just to kind of fill it in. And then finally I just added a clap. And that was the astrology clap. And then finally I just added this 𝕃808. Super basic 808 pattern. I pulled back this 1/808 right here just to give it like a little bit more bounce. Same thing over here. And I just took that and copied it over. So yeah, once again, 𝕃𝕊𝕆𝕆 is like my signature thing. All the new 808s in it, claps, and it's also got super trap loops in it too. Again, I'll put a discount code on the screen. ProducerCrate is also a really good place to buy other things too. I've been using kits off there. 𝕊𝕊𝕆𝕆, 𝕃𝕊𝕆𝕆, they're all on there. So yeah, if you want some quality controlled kits, definitely check out ProducerCrate.com. That discount code works with any product too, by the way. So yeah, till next time.